Yo, look who it is. It's a stream. What's up? Yo, my mic is really hot. It's loud. What's up, guys? It's been a bit. Oh my goodness. Yo, I actually want to get that music back. I like that background music. I'm gonna bring it back. Hold up. Yeah, there we go. What is up, guys? It's been a bit. Getting back to the drone controller hacking stuff. Thanks for coming by. I know it's been so long when I made that original short. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait a sec real quick. Let's see here. What is up? It's funny, it's not. Oh, I'm here. Oh, that's funny. Didn't go on Twitch today. Well, that's fine. You know, whatever. Hey, thanks for everyone that's here. This is going to be saved on the channel, so, you know, if you're not on it now, we'll see you later. I want to give a shout out to Maria Storo. She, you know, is one of my #1 fans. So that's awesome. Let's see. Sorry, my connection on OBS here says that it's like really bad. Hopefully it's not bad on YouTube. Like hopefully it's not glitching. I want to check it on my phone.
This is me attempting to get first-class seats on an airplane.
Let's see here. Just want to make sure it's good. Let's see. Sorry, my connection on OBS here says that it's like really bad. Looks fine. So, anyway, yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Let's get into stuff. So, it's been a while since I've gotten into this, and I think where I last left off on the streaming, we had gotten root access finally on this guy. The DJI RC2, getting back into it. And I posted a video, and I was like, yo, I got root access, I installed a launcher. If y'all want to like know how to do this, then hit me up. And a lot of people hit me up in the comments. I mean, a lot of people did. And in this stream, I'm gonna go through it and how I did it. And there's some stuff, like not being able to downgrade firmware on here that make it not possible to downgrade the firmware and get ADB access anymore. So we are going to discuss other ways that you can get into here that I found out. So yeah, I mean, get started in just a sec here. And yeah, sorry y'all, I haven't streamed in a long time, so anyway. So let's see here. Just gonna get set up over here. Put this in. Alright. Alright. Cool. Alright. Let's get started, guys. So let's go from the start, and I just want to quickly say none of this would be possible without funny enough, AI as a thing. It's helped me a lot. Hold on just a sec. Connection looks. Alright, anyway, sorry. So, where we were before is AI was helping me to do a lot of stuff because it just obviously has a lot of knowledge around this kind of thing. So, it helped me get to the point where, you know, I could get access to this thing. But it wasn't just AI. There was actually, if you look in one of my older streams, you can see there was a Twitch guy that hopped on my Twitch stream. I happen to be streaming on Twitch, and I actually have it set for Twitch right now, and it's not going. I don't really know why. Anyway, and the guy there helped me get to the point where I actually was able to get root access. AI was doing its best, but it didn't really understand why I couldn't do it because it didn't fully understand DJI's weirdness in terms of making it really difficult for you to get in. So yeah. So pretty much you had to downgrade the firmware, and then you got into this tool called Tango ADB. Let me go onto my computer screen, hold on. So there's pretty much this tool called Tango ADB right here. And you go in here, and this is what allowed me to get ADB access to the RC2. This is that Eric's frame, yeah, that's this thing right here. And since you know, doing stuff with this controller, I kind of took a break from it once, you know, I'll get to that too. But I took a break from this and found this picture frame right here. It's one of those digital picture frames, and it also runs Android. It runs Android 6, and I got into there. So anyway, so yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where we want to start here. But kind of want to go from the start. So yeah, so pretty much I got a DJI Mini 4 Pro. It's up in my room right now, I don't have it on me. And it came with the good old DJI RC2. And I was like, you know, it's a pretty good controller. And then I found there was some kind of dialogue that looked similar to Android. I'm like, wait a minute, does this thing run Android? So I set off on a mission, and you know, with ChatGPT, and I was like, yo, help me break into this thing. And somehow it brought me through it without saying, you know, stuff related to its ethical guidelines, being like, no, I can't help you. So, you know, I'm trying to find its balance between helping me and not helping me, and it's become more difficult because of some modes I've been able to get this controller into. So yeah, let's put up the green screen here. I have a green screen on me, and we'll get into the depths of stuff. Sorry, I'm pretty scattered right now. I'll get, you know, into a rhythm at some point, so hold on just a sec. Let me turn off these backlights here. Let me get the green screen up. Just configure some settings real quick. Hold on just a sec, y'all. Alright, let's get that. Sick. And then on. Yeah. Trying to remember where I had the camera settings at last time. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. I think I had it on 8 right here. Yeah. No, maybe it was 7. Yeah, it was. Wow, it's really bright. Let's do that. Well, you know, it ain't gonna be perfect, but better than nothing. Alright, let's get onto this here. Here's OBS. Got OBS right here. Got Google. Okay. I'm gonna load up some ChatGPT. Let me get to the thing. There's a lot of... I have a lot of chats that I've done with this thing. So let me get here. So you can see right here, go back into here as it loads up. I was trying to get it to do this thing that I'll explain towards the end of the stream here. That'll get me further than where I'm at right now. But yeah, I'm trying to see here. I'm trying to get to the good old thing here, but pretty much I figured out how to downgrade the firmware of this controller. Then it let me get some basic, you know, let me get some basic controls of this thing, so I was able to sideload apps and stuff like that. But back then I didn't know much, and I was pretty much fully relying on ChatGPT. But now it is, I guess I have a little bit more knowledge than I did before. And if I still had access to this, boy. Anyway, so I'm going to bring you through a tutorial on how to do stuff if, and only if, your controller is still able to be, you know, downgraded in the firmware. So, bro, that sucks. Okay, anyways. So pretty much where it's at is if your controller cannot be downgraded in the firmware, then you're out of luck. So just chill till the end, because there's other workarounds that I'm currently working on. If you're here from the stream, from the old video, the DJI RC install app video, that guy, I wish he, like, you know, posted something in terms of, you know, how to do what he did. And if you came here, thank you, because I will show you that that video is not fake. I mean, you can even see it in the YouTube short that I did, but anyways. So pretty much all you have to do is you just plug your you plug your controller into your computer. I'm gonna go to me real quick because I'm gonna reference some of my old streams that I did, because I literally live streamed like all my progress here. And you pretty much just downgrade the firmware through the DJI Assistant 2 app, and you can then get access through there. I'm gonna find, as you can see, I did some old live streams. You can see here. Here we go. All here, documenting everything. So let me get to those. I want to find the one where this guy on Twitch actually ended up helping me out here. So you can see I found out about Tango ADB, and right about, oh, this is the DJI install app video. Anyway, this is what the Tango ADB screen would look like. So you pretty much just downgrade the firmware, lowest you can put it to, and then you plug it into your computer, go to Tango ADB, and then you click, let me actually go back here. Show how to get into it. Back. Alright, bro. Come on. Let's go. Oh, this is after I'd already gone in. I want to show how I got there. Alright. So, pretty much another thing, you can see, I go into ADB. If you try and use, like, command prompt here, and you try and do ADB commands through here, it doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't work at all, from what I've known, you know. Anyways, so you get into Tango ADB, and you click Get Started. Hey, I don't know why I had that open. Anyway, you click Get Started, you click Next. Come on, bro. Yeah, you click Next. Yo, what is taking me so long, bro? Okay, so you click Next. You click Next. Is this, oh my goodness, bro. Okay. And then you'll find it here. And then you find the controller right over here. And that's my, controller right there. And you just click connect. And right there, if you get this message where it says devices in use by other programs, do what I did. Go to the task manager and just stop adb.exe. And then you click end task. I'm on Windows 11, so that's what it looks like regardless, got that, and then you go back to Google, whatnot. Yo, did I close Google? Are you serious, bro? And then it'll connect to it. And you can see I'm really excited down here. And you'll see on the screen you're going to get a allow USB debugging thing, and then you click allow. Do not check this box. It says always allow from this computer. And then you get access, which is pretty cool right there. And yeah, it's a great thing. I've only been able to get it to work with this controller with Tango ADB. But where I'm at right now, pretty much for some reason, at some point, I would boot up the controller and then all of a sudden it would just not boot into like the DJI Fly app. And at this point, I probably would have been able to figure out how to stop that and make it work. But at that point, I didn't. So what I did is I still had ADB access. So I would plug it in, and then I would go into the terminal and just say reboot to like the bootloader or fast boot, and then I literally factory resetted my controller from there, and that pretty much it fully reset the controller. And the mistake that I made is because when I factory reset it, it put it at its lowest version, and I brought the firmware version all the way up to its newest, and unfortunately at their newest they disabled firmware downgrading, so that kind of got me stuck. So if you're still at the point where you can downgrade your firmware, I mean, by all means do what I just showed you. And sorry if I'm not being, sorry if I'm not good at explaining all this. I did rehearse it, but all that stuff goes to waste. Anyway, I'm going to take this USB cable, I'm going to plug it into my computer so I can kind of show you what I mean. So just hold on just a quick second. I'm going to go behind the computer. Let's see. I'm going to plug in the USB cable. And show you guys a little bit more about what I mean with all this stuff here. Let's see here. Okay. So, where the heck is my USB-C cable? Here we go. Okay, so we got a USB-C cable, got the controller. So you pretty much turn it on. And in here we have our screen, lens, and then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into your DJI Assistant 2 app. Now, if you don't have it, just go to Google, search DJI Assistant 2 app, download, and then you can go to DJI's website right here. DJI's website right here. There we go. And download it from here. You click the Windows, Mac, whatever the heck you're on, and you can download. I would download the exe, and then. No, don't do that. Anyway, so then go into your DJI Assistant 2 application. If you already have it, I think this one with the Consumer Drone Series 1. So once you boot that one up, if it'll boot up here. There we go. Boot it up. So if you already have it connected, it'll recognize the DJI RC2 right here. You just click on it. And right here, actually, you can see this is, every single time I learn something new, which is funny because this is actually really good for if you haven't factory resetted your controller, since like a while ago, these downgrade buttons will be here like they are for me, but this version you want this to be at like 1 point, or not 1 point, like 3.7, not 7 point something. In those lower firmware versions, dude, you can do all you want, but right now these firmware versions right here are here just because since I factory resetted my controller, these are the only updates that I've done, so they only let you downgrade you know, past when you've had the controller new, and technically new is when it's factory reset, and that's what I did with mine. So unfortunately, I can't downgrade below here, but if you have an older one, you should see more firmware versions down here. And if you have one that's in like the 3 point something, you can find it in my old this old stream. If we see it here. Yeah. Okay. See right here. Version 2.02. If you have that version, you can downgrade. Me, obviously, I don't have that. If there's more hacks that we can do with DJI Assistant 2, please let me know, because if I can get those firmware versions back, dude, by all means, I'm doing it. What's up, everybody in the chat? I'm sorry, I haven't been looking at the chat here. I'm just taking a look. Oh, you're asking about downloading the DJI simulator from your controller. Oh, you don't have a controller with a screen. Yeah, you can't. So I think they have DJI simulator. Do they not have a DJI simulator? Oh, they have virtual flight here, but it's not. So you can get it here, like for Android or iOS here, but I'm not sure. I mean, there's probably a way if you actually get into like the controller and stuff. You could probably find the APK for it because it's an Android app. But actually, I can get a feed from my controller here. I can get a live feed here. Hold on a minute. So right here is my controller screen. My DJI RC2 controller screen. There we go. And as you can see, it doesn't look how it did before. Alright, anyway, so we got our DJI simulator here. Oh, man, so it is working on Twitch too. I'm sorry, I'm like not checking the stuff. But anyway, yeah, so it all works. I want to go back to the DJI Assistant 2 thing real quick, just so you know all this stuff. Hold on a minute. So yeah, if you can do this and you can downgrade below whatever the heck I have it at, then you're good. And I want to continue with that for if there is anybody that can do that. Like right now, if you're with me, go and install the DJI Assistant 2, and if you have a version at 2 point something like this, then definitely downgrade, because it'll then work with Tango ADB here. Yeah, so definitely do that. You downloaded a DJI Fly on your PC? Yeah, how did you manage that? So for who's asking about the wanting to fly more than 500 meters, you can get the FCC hack. There's multiple videos out there, and actually in the whatever the YouTuber is that made the the DJI RC install app, he had an FCC app on his thing. No idea what that's all about. I've mostly just been getting into I installed Nova Launcher on here. So anyway, let's see here. Hey everyone in the chat. Sorry I have not been talking to y'all. Hope you guys are learning something. I'm getting there. So like I said, downgrading the firmware for this, get you access. Then once you have access to it, like I got here, you just pretty much have to downgrade the firmware a whole lot, and you'll have access to it via Tango ADB. You can do a lot of stuff. There's a terminal, and you can type stuff in there. Now, for if there's someone out there that, you know, isn't able to downgrade the firmware like me, there are some workarounds that I have been working on here, and it involves someone that I found also on YouTube who was able to find this mode, and ChatGPT is calling it emergency download mode or something like that, and it's pretty much a super low level mode that works with this guy, and it shows. I found a few different modes. I'm gonna turn off the green screen because I don't think I need it right now, and I'll show you guys these modes that you can get the RC2 into that will really help you out, because you know they're things that can get you farther and experiment with. So let me fix my camera real quick. What's up, guys? Alright, we're here. Alright, so let me turn off my controller real quick, boot it off, and yeah, so one of the modes that you can try if you have a DJI RC2 on you, you can you just pretty much press all the buttons at the same time. And by the way, I learned this from a guy who made a YouTube short on this a long time ago, and they didn't really know what it meant. So you pretty much just press all the buttons down, wait for the indicator lights to stop flashing, just hold it like this, like that, and then just press it on the power button. And you'll see there's a purple light, and the fan it's loud. And what this does is it puts it into like a very low down boot type of thing here. And if you plug it in to your computer here, you go to your device manager here, and let me full screen, hold on. Go to your device manager, and you'll find it here as a you won't find it as a libUSB. You'll actually find it under other devices. You don't see, I think it's probably hidden under my video thing here. You'll find it under other devices, and then you can select it, and then you can turn it into a libUSB thing. It pretty much just installs a driver on it. I would recommend just downloading Zadig 2.9.exe. When you open it, you can select different things that are plugged in. So I don't know why it's not there, but you'll find it in here. You'll find your controller, and then you pretty much just select what driver you want to install on it, and then click install. So I put it as libUSB-K, and it put it here. And it'll only show up like that when you put it in this special mode. I don't know why I have YouTube open. Anyways, so that's something else that you can know about, and it doesn't show anything in the assistant either. So anyways, yeah, so that's something that I've been working on. That is where, if you're at where I am right now, where you can't downgrade the firmware anymore and you don't know what to do, this is where we're at right now. I don't know anyone else who has, had to deal with this, so this is kind of, where I'm at with trying to figure this all out, because so far this isn't working where I'm able to, downgrade the firmware and be able to access it in this way. So anyway, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. If y'all have any questions about trying to get the firmware down, please ask, because I'll be looking at the chat here. Thanks for all you guys that came and are looking at this here. because this is pretty cool stuff. I've been working on this for a long time. Kind of recently got back into it. I've been working on breaking into other things like this picture frame. I've been getting a lot more knowledge around it. So yeah, let me turn off this controller. There's also another mode you can boot this thing into, and I haven't figured out much with that yet, but pretty much you just do everything except you don't press the power or the photo button. Press down all the buttons, let the indicator lights disappear after a sec here. You just wait for it, like that. Go ahead, press in. And then you'll see the light is, oh, it looks kind of purple on the camera, but it's white. It's white. I don't know why it looks purple, but regardless, it's white. And it's the same type of mode that the controller will get into when it does a firmware update. It still loads up normally, but I don't know if you notice this. Maybe if I plug it in, you can see. It'll recognize it here. But when you scroll down, yeah, it's not recognizing it. It doesn't show the battery percentage. It just shows it like as a question mark. It's not very visible, but I'm not really sure what that's all about. It's definitely some other kind of mode that you can get this thing into, and I don't know if there's any more like if there's any permissions that you can bypass in this mode. But for my knowledge, it kind of acts as the same controller type of thing here. So yeah. Anyways, let's see here. Yeah, so just to kind of reiterate what I've talked about so far, pretty much if you want to be able to do what the guy in the DJI RC install app video did, which, by the way, I know a lot of people said it was fake. It's totally real because I was able to do it myself. Anyway, if you want to be able to do what he did, you pretty much just have to downgrade the firmware a lot, and then you can get access to it. But if you can't, then you're kind of out of luck for now. So that's why I'm urging anyone who can still downgrade their firmware to take advantage of that and see if they can still, you know, do that. Anyway, cool. So, and then also we got the emergency download mode, as AI calls it, because AI's been a help, and we're still working on that. I installed, what is it called? I installed this thing called Git Bash, and when loaded into this mode with the purple light, you plug it in. It finds it as a device, and then if I go into Git Bash, let's see it on the freaking thing. Hold on. If you go into this, go into Git Bash, this is something else that will recognize libUSB-K devices, stuff like that. And this is what I've been working on, because you can do stuff with this controller when it's in this mode, because it's in such a low level mode. I'm just trying to get AI to help me out, because that's been the biggest thing right now, is it hasn't been able to help me out too much, because it's like talking about its ethical guidelines and whatever the heck it, you know, talks about. So yeah, let's look at this real quick. You can see where are we? I was looking at I was asking it some things. Hold on just a sec. I just want to find the chat that I was looking at earlier. And here we go. DJI RC2 firmware downgrade. You can see here. You can see here. Hold on. We had gotten pretty far, and it had realized that we could do this with this mode. So we were trying to do stuff, and eventually it's like what I can do from here, but you know, at some point I kept going at it and it was like, or at some point I can't be illegal, so that's what it was saying. So let's see here. Yeah, so this kind of stuff. And I think my computer also might be a little geeked too, because like there's some stuff that I've tried to do that, you know, AI says is fine, and like it's just simple like computer related stuff that just doesn't work. So I don't know if it's like my computer or something else. Anyway, so this is where I'm at. If you guys have any tips on anything here. My window looks scary. What's going on my window? Yeah, it's just snow. I mean, it snowed like freaking what, yesterday, 2 days ago or something, and then it's gonna snow again on Saturday. So anyway, are there any questions that you guys have? Because I have a lot of experience around this, and I can help you guys. I swear, I can help you. And like I was saying, if you can download the firmware of your controller, you can definitely get to where I was. I can help you out with that. But for now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep working on trying to... do stuff with the emergency download mode that I just showed. Because yes, it is definitely possible to get a launcher and gain access to, you know, Android level stuff on the controller. Some things that I want to work, figure out is how to get out like the, because if you get the DJI RC Pro 2, they come with launchers because they're pro models, and they come with launchers where you can open apps and whatnot. And I never really looked at it enough to figure out if there was a launcher already on this thing that's just underlying, or like a factory type launcher thing. Anyways, let's take a look here. Yes. Well, alright. What's up, Natalia? See her on the stream. Let's go. Anyways, let's go. I want to ask ChatGPT, since it's been a help, a big help, what to do next, because like I haven't talked to it in a bit about this stuff. So I'm like, yo, chat, I am back after a while. Where were we on this? What can I do to get as far as I can with this purple light mode with git bash and other stuff and whatnot? So I'm pretty much just asking it where we were at and just seeing where we can go and actually get some information. Because I vaguely remember we figured out this whole EDL mode thing, and like it was helping me, and I was able to, it would actually recognize this controller, you know, DJI RC2 and stuff through this git bash type thing. Git bash. It's just a little command window, and when you plug it in, it recognizes, I opened up two of them, my bad. It recognizes it, and it recognizes it as a device. And I'm pretty much just trying to make it so that they can talk to each other, and the, you know, and that I can do some low-level stuff on here. So anyway, let's take a look at what it has to say here. Yep. Lowest level USB door. Yep. That's where we left off. Alright. Yep. Yep. So it's just catching me up on stuff pretty much. Get further than before. Bro. I don't understand why does it want me to do this? Because see, what it's pretty much just doing is it's going around not being able to tell me certain stuff, and it's like, look on your PC for stuff that'll get you information on this and help you out. I'm gonna say, chat, I don't wanna go scour my PC and, I don't know, find those files. Is there anything else I can do? Alright, what is up, y'all? Alright. Alright, guys. If there are any questions about this whole thing, go ahead and ask. Got information if y'all need it. Alright, let's see here. Yo, why is this AI being so difficult? Just tell me something. Okay, park EDL for now. Why would I do that? What? Bro, what the heck? Wait for external intel. No way, man. Bro. Oh, chat. I wanna do loader hunting now. Or at least try and at least get git bash to talk to the controller. AKA say hi or something like that. So, anyway, just trying to get it to here. Let's see here. Oh, sick. There's someone that just reached out on Twitch. Because I also have this going on Twitch too. Anyway. No real high beyond what you already... Bro. Okay, so let's load... Is there anything else we can do? Is there anything else we can do that doesn't go crazy, but just confirms that he can get something from the controller with git dash? Give me a command. I'm telling it outright. I'm like, bro, just give me something, man. Give me something. I don't know why it's making me scour my computer to find a loader, but yeah, so pretty much if you're just tuning in, if you're just coming onto the stream, if you're able to downgrade the firmware of your controller, you can hack into it. You can get it with Tango ADB right here. If you can't, there are other things that I'm currently working on right now that you're seeing on my screen here. There's different modes that you can get your controller into, like a EDL mode or whatever. And it's like the indicator light at the top. Turns purple, and you can. It's pretty much like a really low level type thing, and then you can assign it to a driver on Windows, and then you can talk to it through here. And I'm just pretty much trying to, get it to talk to it here. Let's see if this works. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't. Hold up. I have to turn it into the mode. And if you're wondering how to get it into the mode I was talking about, the EDL emergency download type mode here, you pretty much just press all the buttons down on the controller here until the indicator light goes away. Just wait for it. There we go. And then you just press it on the power button, and then you get this mode. You can see the light's purple. That doesn't normally happen on DJI controllers. Plug in the USB-C cable. Boom. And then if we go into this and we see this, let's go device manager here, and you will see it in the other devices. You'll see your controller in the other devices. You pretty much just right click it, or you don't right click it, and then you pretty much go to Google and just search like Zadig, and then just literally click on the first link, download this tool right here. It's just an exe, and then just open it up, Zadig, and then in this menu right here you will see your controller. It's just not there right now for some reason. I don't know why it's not there. There we go. You'll see it. It's somewhere. It's this. This is mine right here. You select it, and then you select what driver you want to install it with, and then I installed it with libusbk, and then it's right here. And then with that you can make this other software, or this other tool called git bash right here. You can make it talk to it, and I'm just trying to make it do stuff like talk to the controller, because right now where I'm at, AI is not helping me out very much with trying to find what it's calling like a loader to be able to do stuff with the controller through this very low level Android thing. So I'm gonna tell it what I got back from this. Oops. Aw, poo. Dang it. Hold up. Got that. And then I'm just gonna select this and say, see, this is how it's been for me lately when I've been working on this kind of thing. Is it pretty much just helps me out, or at least sometimes helps me out, and it tells me what to type and shows me what to do, because none of this stuff would be possible without AI. And there have been people along the way that have been, typing in the chat and helped me out with certain stuff just from their personal knowledge. So, anyway, let's see here. Alright. 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 Alright, it wants me to do this. Let's see what happens if I type that. Okay, then you just copy this and paste it. Okay. And then we'll let it send. It's gonna take a sec because it's slow. So, Anyway, guys, I'm just going to keep working on this, but we got the basic information down. If anyone is able to downgrade the firmware of their controller, that would be really good for getting to where I was. Someone reached out to me on Twitch. I'm gonna get them on Discord. So yeah, I'm just gonna look at this real quick. Whoopsie, it was just a command it didn't like or something. Let's see what it has to say. It still didn't like it, huh? Okay. Alright, man. So, anyway. Yeah, it's just going to keep going with that. And then again, I've got it in this mode, so if you want to try some of these things out, you've got an RC2. But generally, that's where we're at. These are the ways that we're able to get to these points here. And, yeah, let's see. That, because that's what it is. And once you get to this point, you will be able to do these kinds of things. And if you guys want anything, I can send screenshots or like videos of my process, my progress, and the processes of things. Try to get to this point. But right now we are working in the low-level EDL mode, seeing what we can do here. Okay. Let's run it. See what it says. Yo, that's a ton of error, bro. Like, what the heck? Yo, sorry about the flashing lights. Okay, that's where it's at. Not that. It's going to take a bit to send. So, anyway, pretty much for right now, I'm just going to keep working on. Getting through this and seeing how far I can get. So yeah. Got any questions in the chat? Ask me. Need to know anything in the chat. Let's see here. Let's see. But yeah, guys, I'm telling you, AI is a big help, and I would recommend using it. I'm actually on a free trial for ChatGPT right now. You can see I have the version here in the corner, and it's been helping me out, because if you don't use the pro version, you get like a limited amount of chats before you don't get the smartest version, and I'm telling you, the non-smartest version is pretty bad. But anyway, let's see here. Close Gibash and reopen it. Okay. Bet. We're gonna run this. Okay. But then sometimes ChatGPT is just dumb and it doesn't understand. Certain stuff. I'm gonna slap this over here. See, it's just spamming errors. Isn't this crazy? Anyway. Okay, let's do plan B. Open PowerShell directly. Okay. Alright. Alright, I guess if you want to do this, paste anyway. Cool. Yeah, this is what we needed. I don't know why it's... Okay, got that. And this is already information that I know because I installed the driver right there. Got that. Alright, let's see here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Got the chat. Anyways. Good. Clear, clean result. That's what we want. Unplug and replug, okay. Unplug the controller, replugging it in. Copy that. Put this in. It's the exact same thing, bro. Oh, that's what it wants. Okay, it wants it to be the same thing. Alright. Alright, no, okay, in your folder with your EDL tool, I have no idea where my EDL tool is. I don't know where I put it, if I'm being honest. Maybe put it in here. Okay, I don't know why it's asking me all this, because I don't know. Dumb thing. It's probably not going to come up with much, but just want to see if I put EDL anywhere. I'll let that go. Dang, it's 5 o'clock. Stream for an hour. This is crazy. Hope this is helping y'all. If you guys have any questions, please ask. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this. Because we can definitely do stuff with this. That's for sure. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. It's not finding anything in there, but let's see here. I got the same thing after typing that PowerShell code. IDK where my EDL folder is on my PC. Let that think for a minute. This thing has not found anything because it's like searching my whole entire freaking directory. I ain't gonna find anything. Anyway, Alright, alright. PowerShell run this. Okay, bet. Let's do it. Okay, it's running. This can take a minute. Oh my goodness. It'll find... Okay, it's just going to tell me where the heck it is. So, I'm going to let that run. See if it can find that file that we're looking for here. So, anyway. I've had some people on Twitch wanting me to add them on their Discord, so I'm going to add them up. Have them on the stream. Let's see here. Still thinking, so it's going to be a bit. Alright. It found something here, so let's see. Oh, so there's like 2 spots? For option A, it came back with that. So it does exist. Alright, so okay. Open PowerShell and run this. Okay. Ugh, dang it. Okay. It's there. Dot. Okay, there we go. Now it's finally talking to it. It's saying, trying with no loader given, because I didn't give it a loader. Good. Okay. No. Device detected. Smiley face. What the heck? It looks like a smiley face, but, you know. Anyway, I'm going to post this. Okay, chat. Now we're getting somewhere. I got this. Great. Boom bada bang. And then we'll find out what it says. Let's see here. So now we're pretty much trying to get the controller to talk to this thing through its EDL mode, because I don't have access to ADB anymore with this. And I'll do another explanation at the end of the stream for, you know, more information on that. But anyways, where were we? Yes, that's a real milestone. Alright, buddy. Whatever you say. Yep. Where we are exactly. Right. Nothing's missing. Great. This just repeats the handshake once more now that we know it's stable. Yeah. Great. So, what's next? Come on, ChatGPT. Don't sell me out here. Without a loader, none of these will work. No, really? Cool. The next real step would be to go further. One of these steps. Valid DJI signed firehose programmers uploaded. the chances of this is so low. It's like, what's the point? Okay, I wanna do number 1 and number 2. Boom. So guys, now we're getting somewhere. We're actually getting somewhere now. So right here you can see I pretty much tried to talk to the controller here, and it said, you know, trying with no loader given because I haven't booted anything. And it says waiting for device detected. You know, device detected. Let's see. You can do it again. What the heck is it? It's like edl.bat. No, whatever that means. It's the same type of thing there. So, it's talking to it. Anyway, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, device detected, yes. Oh no, is this gonna make me go through my computer again? Check inside your EDL thing here. Okay. So where is it saying it is? Eric, it's just nice. Okay. I don't have any RC2 firmware zips here. Full path. Okay, I'm just gonna give it my little thing here. So there is a folder called loaders. There is a folder called loaders, but it doesn't have anything. But it doesn't have anything. And then about this stuff, where in the DJI Assistant cache do you want me to look? And also, I don't know if I have any RC2 firmware zips. So that's where we are. Give another shout out to Natalia. Thanks for watching. This has been great so far. Gotten a lot done. Hopefully getting information out to people that, you know, were looking for answers around this kind of stuff. So, anyways, let's see here. Alright. Yo, what happened to my music, bro? Oh, it's because okay, hold on. I'm gonna get my music back. There we go. You got it. Alright. Anyways, let's see here. Just looking for file names, not opening or running anything. Yeah, that's fine. So it wants me to look in local app data. Are you serious? Okay, there is a DJI Assistant 2. It's consumer. Log TMP. Nothing. Okay. I'm curious. File location. Oh, of course, it's the stupid. I want to see if there's any other stuff in here. See, there's 2 DJI Assistant 2 apps. I don't know at all. All log. Here's some logs. But there's nothing that we need. File upload.dat. Log. Here's a log from probably today. Connected root. I don't know, bro. Well, I don't know what this stuff is. Wonder if these logs are. It's all the same thing in it. Yeah. It wants me. Okay. And then temp. It wants me to go to temp. And that is temp. Created around. Okay. These I think are created around DJI Assistant right here. What's this? Oh, it's the OBS Studios logo. I don't know what the heck that is. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Because there's some, I think I was playing around with it and then I was like downloading stuff like these file names right here. I think these are from DJI Assistant too. But it's looking for something. It's making me look for freaking hose something. It's a Java logo. Just curious. I'm gonna open this 7-zip. No, I can't open it. Let's see what Notepad++ has to say. Okay. Well, it's English. Well, was English. Not sure what to say after that, but anyways. This is pretty much just all the same type of thing here. Anything DJI related in here? Minecraft PE. What? Why is that in here? Anyways. Not really. Remote data. Last ping. Alright, let's go to program data and then see if there's a hello. Didn't open. Not sure why. What the heck? It's odd. Goofy. I'm gonna try and get it to load here. Oh, my music ended. I need to go back to the start. There we go. Got the music going. Alright, I don't know why that didn't load. supposed to load the freaking what you call program data. That's odd. See, it's loading that. What the heck? That's odd. It's seeing it right there. Oh, that's odd. Let's see. Program data DJI. Alright. Is there a... Wait, didn't I... Yeah, no, so, okay. That's weird. When I try to type program data, it won't enter when I type it into the Windows Start menu. That's odd. Let's see if I go, if I do this, you can like type it in here, right? Program data. Oh. Well, there it is. That's odd. Just tell me to do it in the... Go to File Explorer. Yeah. Okay, I already did it. Alright, now it wants me to find DJI. No. There's nothing called DJI in here. Goofy. Okay. The folder DJI doesn't exist. Show it items, that's weird. Program data won't work in the start menu. Yeah. Okay, let's not do program data. No, I didn't find anything in local app data because nothing came out. 10. Well, okay, no, here's the thing. Okay. So, what the heck? Okay, so in the temp folder, I found a ton of files. They are a mix of seemingly random letter and number combination file names that are TMP files. There, I wonder how many .ses files there are... Yeah, there is a SES file in there. Not sure what that is. There are a ton of XML files in there, literally named XML file. .xml. They all have a different number in front of them to differentiate. What else is in here? Yeah, it's pretty much just temp files. There are pretty, oh my gosh, much just temp files in there. Let's see what it has to say to that. Curious. What's this? I don't know what this stuff is. Holy mac, this is a lot of stuff. Well, anyway. Okay. Actual useful finding, even though it feels like a dead end. I didn't feel like it was a dead end, but whatever you say there, buddy. Let's see. Oh, what happened to my internet? I think my internet, like, died. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Is my internet okay? Is my internet cooked? I feel like my stream is dying. I think there's something up with my connection here. I'm just gonna make sure. I think my connection's being really weird. I don't know why. So for who asks what I'm trying to access, I'm trying to access, I'm trying to get ADB access to this guy. I'm pretty much trying to root it. And I was able to do it before. Sorry, the connection's being really weird. I don't know why. It was fine before. I'm not sure what's up. So hopefully everything's okay. Alright, good. So anyway, yeah, I'm pretty much just trying to get root access to this controller, the DJI RC2 controller, and I got it before, but unfortunately it all of a sudden started giving me random errors, and so I pretty much went into the bootloader since I had ADB access, and it since it wasn't loading into the DJI Fly app anymore, which is like the main app that it loads into, and I factory resetted the controller, so it stopped giving me the ability to downgrade the firmware, which was allowing me to get that access. So I've been trying to find alternate ways to be able to get in, and I found this mode right here that's currently, and you can hear the fan, it's so loud. It's called some kind of like emergency download mode, but it's like a super low level version of Android, and I've been playing around with it here. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, sorry, I'm looking at the chat. Hold on. Let me go back to my screen here. There we go. All right. So yeah, I've been looking at this. You can see over here. This is PowerShell. It also works through Git Bash, but pretty much when it's in this mode, it's like not its normal mode. It's like really low level. So I assigned it to a driver, just a Windows driver. Like I used like libusbk, and then it's recognized through Git Bash and PowerShell and all this. Right here, you can see it's found. Anyway, so yeah, and I'm pretty much just trying to find ways to be able to put a loader onto this thing through this low-level mode, where I'm able to get access. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at right now. So what do I achieve? I achieve the ability to load like a launcher in there, so I can pretty much have it act like a normal phone, or like its predecessor, like the DJI RC Pro and the DJI RC Pro 2. So yeah, just pretty much like let it have a lot more usability. So I was playing around with Android dev tools and all that, and I was trying to do adb.exe and all that stuff, and it just doesn't work when you boot it up normally. And like I was saying, you can get everything to work when you downgrade the firmware, and you can get root access and all that stuff. But where I'm at is they disabled being able to downgrade the firmware. I don't know exactly what you mean by the installing the Android dev tools. I don't even know if I played around with dev tools too much. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, let's see here. Oh, that's weird. Hold on. Let me see here. There we go. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just still looking at this here. There we go. So let's see what that guy had to say. All right. Yeah, how does it know that? No, what? It does not know that, bro. If I open up one of these XML files. Okay. If I open it with... No. Back. Interesting. Let's see what Adam has to say. Oh, it doesn't want to open with Adam. Let's see what this... There's nothing in there. AI likes to assume a lot of stuff. That, like, a lot of stuff is true. I'm not sure about that. It's a little goofy. Yeah. I do have a drone with this controller. I have a DJI Mini 4 Pro. So, yeah, it's been... I actually just flew it yesterday. It was a lot of fun. But, yeah, I do have it. So, it's pretty fun stuff. Let's see. Yeah, sorry about the streaming. It's been a little glitchy lately. I don't know what to tell you. It's a little goofy. Anyway, let's see here. Amazing, Natalia. Amazing. Freaking amazing. Alright. Anyway. Where the heck was I? Here we go. Force DJI Assistant to re-download. Doesn't matter. I don't know what it means by re-download though. Why can't we just... Oh, that's weird, Beth. Well, anyway, that's kind of where we're at. We're trying to get this to work with EDL, but we pretty much need to find a loader. It pretty much requires looking for leaks and stuff like that. I want to see what it's saying. What does it mean by assistant? What do you mean by assistant read download? Oops. Loading. I don't know what it means. No idea what it means, but I'm just going to wait for AI to respond. AI has been such a help with this. I don't even know how to express that. What do you mean by paying chat music? The thing is, I don't stream like at all. So like I know nothing about streaming. I just stream my progress with this type of thing here. That's funny. Yeah, hopefully my connection's okay. It seems a little glitchy again. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, let's see. And by the way, I do have music on. I don't know if you can you hear the music? It's just really quiet. I don't know if I turned it up loud enough on stream. You can hear it now. It's just kind of quiet. Anyway. Download firmware again so we watch where it temporarily puts the file. Oh, we already did this. Shoot. Wait, I remember this. We've done this before. I just forgot that file where it temporarily stores the firmware. I remember this though. Do you happen to remember where we have found those files before? I know what it's talking about. I remember this. It's funny. It's not in there though. I know it's not in there. Ooh, ChatGPT has something called remembering? The heck? Huh. Didn't know that. Oh, really? They did that in the UK? Yeah, so, yeah, that's the rule with, in the well, anywhere, really, over here in the US where I'm streaming too. They do have a 400-foot limit. But, like you said, when you get up to, like, a building, say, and you go up to it, you can go above that when you're in that range. But yeah, from wherever you took it off from, yeah. Yeah, they like to make the rules about drone stuff, but you know, as you can see by the stuff I'm trying to do here, I'm not, not always for it. But anyway, let's see here. All right. Let's go back to this here. Sorry, I'm not always able to check the chat. I'm just doing this, then going back and forth. Anyway, you're not imagining it. We did do this exact move before. I can't pull the exact remembered path, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. The temp firmware location you're remembering most likely. No, it's not there. I know that. It's not that because local temp. No. It can't be that. It's not down here. No, that's not it. No, it's not in app data local temp. I know that for sure. I will search around and see if I can find it. Okay. Let's see if I can find where it was storing. So right now what I'm trying to do, where I'm at right now, is I'm trying to simulate, well, not simulate, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna refresh or re-downgrade or upgrade the firmware of my controller, and then I'm gonna find the folder where it temporarily stores the firmware thing before it boots it onto the controller. I'm just trying to find that out. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Anyway, let's see here. Okay, let's look through my file explorer here. Let's see what we can see. Because I'm wanting to see if I can find this here. What the heck is it? Shoot. Okay, here we go. Alright, so I'm pretty sure program data, I have to find the DJI Assistant 2. Actually, I think it had showed me a path, told me about a path earlier that I had found. Program data DJI? No, not that. Nope, not that. Local app data. Was that one? No, none of that. Let's see here. What is it? It's not in there. Oh, here it is. Assistant 2. Okay, I think this is it here. Yeah. Pretty sure this is it. Found it. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. Can't open it. Great. Alright. I wonder what it shows on Notepad++. This. Okay. This is probably a log because it says log. Yep. It's a log. Okay. File system, whatever that is. This looks right to me here. Although this might not be the right DJI Assistant 2. That's the thing. Because I have 2 of them installed. Let's open that. Or not. Let me see here. I'm gonna open up this one. Interesting. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT about this. So I think this is gonna matter here. Check the chat. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I found the folder. I also found a log from today showing today's date because I did stop in on DJI Assistant to consumer drone series app today, and it shows this, and I'm just gonna literally paste what this log to see if this, you know, will help us out. Let's see what we get. Not exactly sure these are, but hey, you know, I'm gonna turn off the controller from that high fan mode. I'm gonna turn it on normally, actually. Good find. This log is useful context, but also tells us something important about what stage Assistant is actually reaching. Okay, good. I didn't want it to think that it was loading high-level services, not low. Wait, did it say connected, then disconnected? Did it say that? It just said connected. Oh, I see right there. Yeah. No, I'm not trying to do this stupid thing. Man. No, this thing is so stupid, bro. ChatGPT. I need to get this out of its head that this is not... Chat, bro. I'm sorry. I think I must have misled you. The temp folder is not where it is storing the DJI Assistant. Yo, I've forgotten S. Assistant to consumer drone series files. The folder lit named DJI Assistant 2 is the one. Okay, oh, also, I thought that we were trying to find a firmware version when we re-download the firmware from Assistant to the controller. Okay. So I've kind of given it a little spiel on to, you know, kind of figure itself out here, because it's just being freaking weird and, you know, like normal. Anyways. Okay. Let's see what it has to say. So pretty much this, okay, I want to go back into assistant too here. I want to find where the actual files for this thing are, because I'm not sure this is the one, since there are 2 files, but you know. There's also something called file upload.dat. What are these logs showing? Oh boy, it's taking a while to load. That's probably, means there's probably something going on. Oh, it's Chinese. Yo, this computer's struggling. Sui mama. Alright, hopefully this computer doesn't blow up, jeez. Alright. Good. Okay, I wanna put some of this into the translator and see what this is actually saying. It's not all Chinese, but it has some Chinese letters in there, so... You got this, translator. Come on, bro. Oh, come on. Is it not gonna... The heck? Maybe it was too much. If I just copy and paste this, it's a small little thing. Here we go. Ankle joint, heel, bone, ligament, muscle, tendon, what the heck? It's all related to... What? Okay, what's this? Come on, translate this. What? Oh, that's goofy. What the heck? Okay, so... That's interesting. So, that's not really showing us what we want. I should not have done that. Dang it. It's just gonna be the same type of thing. Alright. Closed out of that. Okay. Let's see. That's from today. This is all log that. Well, okay. I'm not entirely... Not entirely sure that this is it. Because then there's also this. And I have no idea what this is. I don't know if this is something. Oh, that's funny. Somehow I got a different version of it. That's interesting. Okay. Anyway, this is a different version. This is the original, not the consumer drone series one. And this one, I figured out how to get the thing, the elements tab. But it's not the right one for this thing. But there's more stuff that you can do. There's more stuff that you can do. Anyway, so yeah, I'm still kind of trying to figure this out. Alright, ChatGPT, whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say. Logs, firmware, metadata. Yeah, Yeah, but I couldn't find... Yeah, I get that, but like... Interesting. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I want to look at a different laptop. I think it's actually, yeah, it is in here. And it had information on there. On the, what you call? On the DJI Assistant 2 app, so I'm gonna take that laptop out. It's like right behind this computer. Figure that out. Alright. This is the laptop I was using for some experimenting earlier. There we are. What's up, guys? And I'm gonna open it up and see what I got. Let's try this out here. All right. Cool. All right, let me open this guy up. HDMI so you guys can see what I'm seeing here. Oh, the cable reached that long. Yeah, I should. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. Here, let me type in the password real quick. Okay, so here we've got the computer right here. I'm gonna go to the File Explorer. Alright, so, alright, this is where this stuff is at. Now, I'm gonna use this to help me find where this stuff is because... Okay, so let's look in program data first. So there is a DJI. Oh, wait a minute. Upgrade, download. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. No freaking way. But okay, wait, so then why don't I have that on my PC in here? I go to program data, and then on that laptop there's one called DJI, but there is nothing here. What the heck? Nah, because that's where it all is. Assistant 2. Yo, that's goofy, because look, it's all on this. These are the firmware things right here. Like, I swear it wouldn't be anywhere else. I mean, go to here. Yeah, it's got this consumer thing there. Program files here, DJI. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else there. Go to here, go to like app data, roaming, I don't know. See, this is where I found those two DJI Assistant 2 things before, and it looks like they're the same type of thing. So that must mean... Well, that's a little different. Anyway, it must mean it's not the same then. We're missing something. DJI Assistant 2. Is there something in here or not? Did I find the same thing here? I went to this, users, me. Did I go app data, local, found something called, yeah. It's saying it's empty, so that means it's probably going to be empty on this computer too. Okay, local low, no idea what that is. Doesn't look like that as much. Huh. Interesting. So far I've only been able to find the right stuff in my program data. And same on here if I go to program data, but unfortunately it's not there. Maybe I need to actually, you know what? Maybe I need to, wait a minute. Hold up. What if I refreshed the firmware? Oh, the controller just powered off because it was... What if when I actually do a firmware thing, it like will actually recognize it and create the DJI folder? That's my suspicion, and I want to see if this is correct. So I'm waiting for the controller to boot up here for it. Hold on a minute. Okay, it's booted up. There we go. Don't want that. Let's take a look at this. Go. Okay, now let's see what happens if I refresh the newest one as an example. Okay, does it create a DJI folder? Because that's my suspicion here, is that it creates a folder based on that stuff. Because so far I've only been able to find it in the other computer here. DJI right here, and then it's everything from here on. Upgrade, download, RC2. It's all right in here. This is what we're looking for, and if not, then I could probably like move it over, but I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, chat, hold up. So I went on a laptop, and that laptop has Assistant 2 on there. Is it consumer drones? Yeah. I found a DJI folder in program data. Bro. And it led me to a folder right for RC2 download caches. This is what we are looking for sure. Okay, we'll see what it says to that. Check the chat. Nothing new so far. I'm getting there. So, for those of you guys that are coming in, that are wondering about this kind of thing, I'm currently trying to find a way to flash an older firmware to this controller, not through its normal way, but to be able to do it through an emergency download mode that I can get into here, that I can talk to it through command prompt here. I just need to find an actual firmware to flash, because they don't just give out the firmware. So I'm trying to find a way to find it. Pretty much, that's where I'm at. So, anyway, where was I here? All right. Yeah, not a setback. Whatever. Can store that in there. Your main PC. Yeah, okay, this is what I was thinking. Alright. But, I mean, it's doing this right now. So I was thinking it would create it, but it's not really, hasn't created it. So, no DJI folder. So we're still working on that. So let's see. Let this finish up. And if not, then I think I'm gonna plug it into this laptop instead, and I think we'll actually get real results from there. I think that's definitely gonna be where it's at. Transmitting. Okay, let's see what happens when it's done. Oh, it's gonna verify it after, right? Oh, updating. There we go. So, yeah, I don't know. It's doing this. We'll wait for it to do its thing, I guess, but it says that never downloaded a firmware, so it should create it, but created folder, so it's different on Windows 10. View, oh, you can do it. Oh, no, you can't. More. I don't know if that's what I don't know if there's the ability to toggle viewing hidden stuff or not. Okay, so the controller just rebooted. And we're looking like, okay, updating. Yeah, the controller's just rebooting, and then it's gonna go to like the screen. Sorry, the connection I think is just so goofy sometimes to the stream. Hopefully it's still working okay. Okay. Update complete. Yay. I don't know if that did anything for me though. Program data, still no DJI folders, so not exactly what we're looking for here, but we're still working on it here. What's this? Alright. Alright, let's see here, got that. I don't know what these logs are here. I just don't know what they are. Interesting. Okay. Navigate to the folder that clearly references RC2, blah, 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 yeah. Okay. Do not open the files. Just note and paste here. Full folder path, folder names inside, especially that, yeah. Alright. Okay. I'm actually going to open up freaking, oops, Chat GPT, and I'll just paste the files into here from this end of things. Okay, the files are just cache files. Here's, I'm just gonna send a screenshot of the, how many files are there? Like freaking 4 files. In that RC2 folder. Okay, now let me take a screenshot. Okay. Paste it in there. Let's see what it has to say. Let's see here. Okay. Download cache blobs. Yep, not the final firmware things. Yeah. Yep. Okay, no firehose loader yet, no impact firmware yet. That's the exact battery. Materialize firmware. Yeah, okay, bro. Okay, bro. Whatever you say. Let me go back to this computer. Okay. So it wants me to do what I just did, but on the laptop instead of the computer. Don't let it finish. Watch that. You're looking for new folders appearing. Option 2. Interesting. I'm gonna turn off the controller. I'm gonna try option 2 just to try it. I'm gonna boot it into that EDL mode again. So just hold on a minute. This thing will do it. There we go. Okay, we're in the EDL mode. Yes. It doesn't recognize it. I tried option 2, but not this. Yeah, it doesn't like that. Yeah, you know what I'd love to do is to do like what some people do, and they build their own chatbots, AI chatbots that will like let them do whatever they want. Alright, not EDL itself, yeah. copy? Yeah, I did, okay. Yeah, I'm already there. Okay. Great. Okay, didn't I already try this? But whatever. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. Oops. Okay, for step 2, I got... Ooh, that's gonna be a lot to paste. It's got that. Let's see what happens. This is pretty crazy stuff, people. We're getting along with it. We're doing it. Let's see here. Let's see. See what ChatGPT has to say. Doesn't support, so it just showed up the help menu. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just gonna error, right? No, it's just the same thing. It just gave the same thing, like the trying with no loader given and waiting for the device CCTV. Got this, ChatGPT. Output means the same thing every time. Yeah, exactly, because I didn't put a loader on. So what is this? What ChatGPT? What are you trying to do, bro? My goodness. What is this thing trying to do? What you can do? Can you do, ChatGPT, bro? What can you do? I already told it this stuff, bro. What the heck? Okay. Alright. What we're gonna do. What we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna plug into the computer here. Instead of the laptop, I mean, instead of the PC. Got that. Ugh. Good, I recognized it. Let's boot it up normally. Okay, now we'll do a test. We'll see if we do this, it'll find it here. Let's add the music back. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Controller's booting up. Once it boots up, there it goes. Okay. Got this. Cool. I'm gonna refresh it again? Yeah. I guess. Alright. Refresh. Let's make sure we have the folder all set, ready, go. Downloading. So now, okay, so I'm not seeing anything in here, which is interesting, because I feel like I should be, right? Maybe it's... I think, let's see here. What's this? Is this a boot? Oh. Okay, anyway, yo, what the heck? Oops. Let's try some of these folders here. Oh, created another log. This is from today, but it's 0 bytes, so... Yep. Let's try this. Today's the 21st. Okay. This is from today. Huh. Transmitting now. Interesting. Okay. Huh. So it's finding something in here, but I haven't been able to find anything else. Let's look in program data, these DJI folders again. Still these same 4 files. That's odd. That's odd. I don't know why it's doing that. What do y'all think? just have to keep finding it. It's getting there. See, I don't know. That's goofy. Wait for that to finish. Huh. So, even when I do the refresh on the laptop, whoops, my goodness, I don't see anything in that firmware cache folder. It must not be where I had been seen before. It's odd. And then you can see what's going on over at the laptop right here. Okay, let's see what ChatGPT had to say here. No, that's not true. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can look in some other folders, but I thought I checked them all, if I'm being honest. Program files times 86. Oh, DJI product! Oh, hold up. Oh, hold up. I remember this now. Times 86, DJI product. I forgot about that. Oh, they're right here. Oh my gosh. I'm so dumb. DJI app. Uh-huh. Yeah. And I think it's an engine, and then it's in data firm cache. Found it. Of course. Alright. Oh, ChatGPT. Oh, shoot. I found the folder. Finally. It's within program files times 86, and it's under DJI product, then DJI Assistant 2, Consumer Drones series, then under, I think it's under this, but it might be, I think it is. I have no idea what this stuff is. Clouds. Platforms, not that. Yeah, I remember this now. I've seen these before. It's not any of these. Config. I want to see this. Service. Huh. It's funny. Huh. Okay. Well, we definitely found... Oh! Yo! Oh, simulator UI. Well, if you want some basic simulator UI, you know... There's someone asking in the chat about this earlier. Vision starter. So this is all related to simulation stuff. But this, security, all that, browser. What's this? Execute the following command on your it should be interesting. Never heard of that. Yeah, now I'm kind of just playing around here. Oh, that might be fun. I'll figure that out later. Anyway. Okay, so we definitely found where the stuff is. Oh, whoops. Okay, unplug from there. I'm going to plug this back into the PC, the main PC. Okay. Alright. Figuring this out, people. Alright, now we don't need to do anything on that anymore. Because... on the laptop anymore. Because we found it on the freaking... we found it on this. So... oh my goodness, I feel bad for this controller, but we're making it go again. Poor thing. Refresh. Go. Okay. Now, if we go into... what's this? Oh. Okay. Well, anyway. Data. Security. Oh, wait, no. Whoops. There should be a file. Oh, they're all from today. That's funny. Should be a file that's... yeah, it's a bummer. They're all labeled the same thing. Oh, it's what? It's already transmitting? Yeah, I'm probably going to do a different firmware so it changes something. That's funny. It's already transmitting. Can I just like cancel it? Bruh, it's annoying. Okay. Well, let me see here. Oh, what's up, chat? Sorry, I haven't checked the chat. Unbind a second-hand drone? I don't know what you mean. Oh, like unbind, like unbind the drone from your controller is what you're saying? Sorry, I haven't been checking the chat much. I'm only just looking at it now. If you don't have the drone on, then you just turn on another drone and then go through the binding process with the controller. It should just connect right up. I'm looking at the chat on my phone. Oh, from someone else's account. Like what, flight logs you're talking about? Talk about like flight logs? Because just... Yeah, you bought it secondhand. What drone did you get secondhand? Just curious. All right. Let's see here. Air 3? Nice. Yo, that's a good drone. Yeah, so you're saying that the so the drone isn't binding to your controller is what you're saying? Okay, so it's still updating here. Let's see here. Okay, got the firmware going. Sorry, I'm not showing you guys my screen. I should be showing that. My fault. We're trying to do the firmware again, but it's not... I'm not finding it in the cache thing, but it's because it went right to transmitting. It didn't even download, so I'm just going to do it again, but do a different... DJI implemented doing the thing. So is it not working for you? I remember reading up on it, but I don't fully remember. Is that through... That's through the controller, right? You just bind it in the profile, click profile, and then, you know, I don't even know. Device management, whatever it is. Okay, that's finished. You don't know? Oh, don't stress. Yeah, I don't know. I actually... I know what you're talking about, though, because I remember reading about it. I'm trying to enable DevTools on my Assistant 2 app, and I'm going to see if I can get it to work here. Main.js. Just want to take a little side thing real quick. Oh, that's fun. I might be able to enable DevTools for my thing. Just now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, bummer, there's not a lot of stuff about DevTools in here. That's it, just those two spots. Okay. Anyway. Where are we here? Wait, did I not? Oh, I think I forgot to send this. Whoops. Oh, you have to be logged into your previous account. Interesting. Then under, what the heck is it? It's a cache folder, right? Yeah, it's a cache. Okay, I'm going to try downgrading this and seeing what I see here. There it is. This is what's changing right here. These are all from just now. I tried downgrading the firmware. Sorry, by the way, if my connection is bad, it keeps glitching sometimes. I don't know why, it's just being weird. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. I think the time was 6:43. Yeah. 3. I think the time was 6:43. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, the connection is bad. It's gonna get better though, I don't know. Hopefully. There we go, it's back, I think. Connection's being goofy. And they're probably gone by now, right? 6:45 now. Oh, shoot. There we go. Didn't realize it was creating more. Firmware signature. Yeah. Did it create more? Yep, it did. I'm just gonna keep screenshotting until it's done. Oh, it's just it's changing as the time's going, I see. Okay. It's getting there. Yeah, so it's still downloading everything here. Keep screenshotting as it goes on. Goodness. Okay. 643. Oops. Oh, poo. Okay, now. That's the finalized thing, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Ugh, stupid thing. Did I open up the dev thing again? Bruh. It's annoying. Alright, documenting the files as it did the download and when it finished. In 645 to 647. Okay, now let me add in my images. Hello, computer? Alright, oh boy. Can I, like, do date modified? Sure, it would be nice. Oh, goodness.
I think those are all from today.
Let's let him import. Send it. All right. Okay, now it's updating. So we're just gonna see what happens. We got a lot of information though, that's really good. Got a lot of good valuable information. So yeah, that's good. That is good. Alright, let's see what ChatGPT has to say to that. Oh, it's still typing, alright. Create a working folder, alright. Okay. I guess I'll do that. Okay. You copy him. Yeah, well, hold on, because we need to tell us some things. Also, just to clarify, okay, just to clarify,
just to verify.
The controller is not in EDL mode, especially while I was doing those. Those friggin' change. So you will see by the screenshots. All those files from those times changed when it finished the update. Just okay. That's fine. Okay. All right. Well, I know we're at a crazy spot right now, but unfortunately, I do have to go. So I'm gonna let this go, but I'm gonna have to end the stream for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys learned some stuff about where we're at. If you still need clarification, just go right back to like the first half hour of the stream. I kind of explained everything. So yeah, I gotta go for now, but I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. And yeah, I will see y'all. So hope you enjoyed.